What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we have the finale of the Wolf Among Us playthrough. This is the end of this playthrough. Hopefully you guys enjoy the final episode. If you do, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and you can go follow all the links in the description if you want to stay updated. That the dimension of the file, because if it's that one, I haven't seen The Conjuring.
You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff. Relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink?
Yes,
Something
please.
to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
That'll do, dude. Just...
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
This guy's pissed because I beat him up.
Well, Sheriff.
Alright, Governor.
For the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie! I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval, all right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with.
There was somebody else killed them.
I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed them.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than a...
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Oh.
However,
I mean, it would make sense. He is the
I'd be
pimp,
handling the
dude.
matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit.
These guys
down.
aren't very good goons,
Now.
are they? Like, they keep interrupting them. They would never get away with that in like an actual mob.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt to
kill him.
blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
Of course, bro. He's the boss.
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we
Yes,
discuss
man, I've been
terms?
trying to.
You can have
Deal.
Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
I
get the
started
fuck
a war.
outta
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here
He's
to
gonna kill
watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well.
Oh.
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just
That's true.
decide?
And out the mirror she comes.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
What's going on here? Oh. Oh. Do they come one at a time? Please tell me they come one at a time, dude. Because that's fine. Bruh! Why is it lagging, man?
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Oh, why is it lagging? Oh! Yep, deserved.
Oh god. This way.
Should have killed him earlier, man. Snap his neck. Let's go, dude. Imagine they were five. Was it 5-1-1 and they still lost, or was it 4-1 and they still lost? That's embarrassing, dude.
Come on, Georgie.
Who is this fucking woman? Why is she-
Shit!
I know.
Here we go. Oh my god, dude. Oh, I missed Mr. Incredible now, though. Shit. The bumper's gonna come off. Yeah, there we go. Now he's gonna blame me for his brother's death. I mean... There's a wolf running through the street. I think this is what we wanted to avoid. Like the hell? Oops. Imagine, dude. Murder count to 0.
Fuck! What was
There's a
that?
wolf, dude. Alright, Governor. Yeah, there you go.
Take him off!
I can't.
Oh! Get up!
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
What's this gonna do
Come
for
on.
you?
Right. Fuck it.
And it freezes again, dude. He's turning normal. Who? The guy that got stabbed. Why did they think they could run to their... That man's fucked. He got stabbed in the stomach. He's dead, dude. They didn't even lock the door, bro. He was getting dressed. Yeah, I guarantee this wouldn't freeze on the PC, dude. I guarantee that. Fucking console trash.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Jordan?
I should pirate a copy.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Pull the ribbon off.
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few
Oh, yeah.
mistakes. We all
Few
have.
mistakes.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
And that's what I'm saying, man. A mistake.
did what I had
You
to.
murdered 2 people.
You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. and then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine, believe what you want. I can
Bro,
tell
this
you
man
made up
killed
your
two
mind.
people,
Doesn't
and now
matter
he's
if
trying to
it's
say
fucking
let me
true
go.
or not.
Fucking bitch.
Go ahead
Come
and
on,
kill
man.
me then, but it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options, like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do.
Not
Of course
enough.
I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you
I
do
feel
it.
bad for him
Go
now,
right
dude.
ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Oh, ribbon.
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the
Don't
witches
talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard
This
for
man's
you?
bleeding out, and we're having
My
this
life
argument.
is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be
Don't do
this
it.
person? What I did to Faith
do it.
and Lily? To all of them.
Don't do it.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I
Do it.
don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Narissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend
Don't do
anymore.
it.
What are you doing?
Vivian. Don't.
Goodbye,
Vivian.
Georgie.
No! Fuck! No, 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 no!
Oh god, I don't know what she did.
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Just... Jesus.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it.
Bit
I was
late,
just...
and now he's dead too.
Oh!
No, I thought he was gonna put it on himself for a minute. Now he's dead too.
Oh, fuck!
Get up.
I think he's done for, Bixby.
Get up!
Don't think so,
Bixby, I call him
Bigby.
Bixby. Oh, she dead? Yep. Oh god.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
He'll remember that. He's fucking dead. He ain't remembering shit, dude.
Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
So you're just gonna die like that, yeah?
You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to
Do I
kick
have
me
to
around
kill
a
him?
little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
I have to do it, bro. I can't just leave him to die.
All right, Georgie.
Hey man, we couldn't let him die, dude. That's fucked up. You shit. Oh shit, your internet messed up. Well, she killed herself and we just killed that guy so he didn't have to bleed out, you know? I showed mercy. She just decided to kill herself, you know what I mean? Don't think there was much I could do about that one, Chief. What was I gonna do? Leave him there to bleed out? That's fucked up. How did it look like? What do you mean? She just pulled her ribbon off and her head fell off, and I just stuck my claw in his. Oh, you know the ribbon? When she takes it off, she like her head fell off. That's
Of course.
just like the other two. Turns out she was the one who was the original, you know, and she planted it, you know. She made the other ribbons for everyone else. I don't like this. Look at that boiling pot of lead or whatever the hell that is. That's
Big
my
wolf.
name.
The big
Yep, that's
bad
also
wolf.
my name.
You used to be something.
What is this?
They used to fear you.
They still do, to be fair. Reminds me
They'd
of the
hide
final
anywhere
mission of
in their
GTA
small
5.
shivering
I might
bones.
play through that GTA 5. If you guys want me to, I'll play through the GTA 5. We'll do a poll on Discord or something. See if people want me to do it. Because I have no idea. I can't remember what the hell happens in that. I did play it like when it first came out, but I have no idea. I can't remember anymore. I'm reading right now. I'm fully invested. Hey, man. I think we're almost done. I don't know. Gotta be close. Oh shit.
Silver.
The big
Shut
bad
the fuck
wolf.
up. There we go, dude. Ow.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Only GTA you've played is GTA 2.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the
So I have to
hands
kill
of my
you one by
associate.
one.
Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now.
Bixby.
Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't
You
want to
should
play.
make a poll with games you have installed. I will,
Persuade
dude.
him.
Who is this?
Wow, what a
Yeah.
man. Stealing punches
Yeah?
while my
Fuck it,
back is
dude.
turned. Didn't your mother ever
I
teach you to
did.
fight proper?
Fuck it, dude. I punched her. I don't give a damn. She deserves it, dude. She tried to kill me. You think that doesn't deserve a nice punch in the face? I take a cheap shot. I don't give a fuck. I call that tactical fighting. This is a street fight. You know what I mean? There ain't no rules. Bro, what is this woman? Why is she like the Flash? Look at her. Gender equality in action. Damn fucking right, dude. She hit me first. I don't like this. Like, we're playing around in a factory, and I'm a big guy. You know, I don't want to get stuck in like these gaps. She's like small and she can disappear and shit. I'd rather fight in like a field, you know, where I can see shit. Oh! This isn't a horror game, man. Why am I getting jumps? Bitch. Get out of here. Getting more sense. Bro, I'm pressing the button on time. But like, I'm still getting fucked.
Where are you?
Bitch.
Come out and face
Yeah.
me!
Behind you. Come on, 1v1 me. Scaredy cat. That's nasty, bro. I might need to go full wolf for this one. She's enchanted, boys. She's made of mirror. Ow! I need help. Ah, my back. She's nasty, yeah, that's fucking right. Oh, I think I'm gonna chuck her in the lead, bro. I think I'm gonna chuck her in the lead. Or the molten shit. Yo. You know, I know I said I wasn't gonna hit my desk because this game's not one of those, but if it keeps freezing, it's gonna get. And I don't need any more desking clips. I'm gonna have a fucking compilation of desk smashing soon enough. Wait. Oh, son of a bitch. To use Shadow Clone Jutsu, man. I need too young to know what Terminator 2 is. I know what Terminator 2 is, I just not seen it. It's time to put an end to these heretics. I'm trying my best. Ow. Bro, this is unfair, man. Why is she so overpowered? I need help. I need help. Somebody. Fuck it is. What just happened, dude? I've transformed into an actual wolf. Bro, this reminds me of like Jurassic World where the T-Rex is like fighting Velociraptors or some shit, man. feel like this game is incredibly underrated. Oh, for goodness, bro. We're gonna be here forever, dude. We need to find the real one. Oh, we're gonna blow them away, dude. Are you ready? It's like the freak of big. That's the real one, man. She doesn't know the full extent of my power, you know? Not my eyes. Just not my eyes. Oh! Unlucky. She deserved. She tried to go for the eye. You saw that, boys. Hey man, that's what happens. Ain't nobody better than the big bad wolf fighter, dude. The top of the wind style. That was awesome. I agree. I fully transform. Am I naked now? Like Hulk. They're telling me that's how I used to just roam around back in the day. Just that massive ass 20-foot wolf. And he witnessed that, bro. He don't want none of it. Look at him. He doesn't want any of it. Or was it just froze? What he otherwise?
Hello, Bigby.
I am.
You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Silver bullet.
This gun holds 6. I won't.
Why does he
miss
not
next
want me to
time.
die, dude?
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given
Why?
a
She's
fair
not my
trial.
fucking mother, dude.
Can
She
we
doesn't-
at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have
Always
to cooperate
wondered
with me.
why in fantasy
Look,
werewolves
there's
stand
no
back
reason
when they
for us
have
to
their
be at each
clothes on.
other's
Yeah,
throats
that's
here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't
You
kill
ordered
those
it though.
women.
Same shit.
And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer.
Let's just take him back, Wolf Boy.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind
Yes,
and
man.
decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Look how scared he
You're
is,
often
bro.
reckless. And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders two of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
But you ordered it.
You really think I'm
That
that
makes you the
stupid?
killer.
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in. bet you can brighten up a little.
I thought he was like a magician, dude. This guy's hiding out everywhere.
Shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Do I have to do this?
Fine. I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
This guy's trying
You're
to rob
under
me.
arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
We might get it going faster if we carried this man out, honestly. This man's struggling to walk. Wait, so are we at the end? Now he's going to try and convince people. I guarantee you we're going to have all the characters there, and half of them are going to be arguing for him, and half of them are going to be arguing against him, and I'm going to have to pick. I'm going to have to pick. Bro, he knows, man. Even if he shoots me, I'm going to just tear him apart, you know? It's fine. Before I go.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
At least he dropped it.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
That guy's hilarious, bro.
Are you okay?
I feel so
It's
bad.
been hours. We were worried you'd run into some
I
trouble
tore his arm off now, dude.
at the Crooked Man's place.
He didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter.
I had to murder a
Here,
few
we got
people,
him.
you know?
We can
Casual.
talk about it later. You
I don't
did
think
well, Sheriff.
we murdered
I'm
the most.
surprised.
It's like how I
Not
treated
that you
them.
did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in
Tried
one
to treat
piece.
everyone nicely. Except for this guy.
About time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the
bullshit.
fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if
Welcome
we
to
do this
D
as
and
soon as
Dump.
possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Shit.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
don't...
told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your
Where's the
say.
pig?
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown
At
community,
home?
including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion,
I'm being a
racketeering,
convict.
and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went
It's still
willingly.
kidnapping.
Yes, thank you.
What?
Now,
What?
is there
He went
anything you
willingly.
would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
These two are
Right,
back on
but we
with it,
promised you a
dude.
chance to defend yourself. And I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you
Is
what
it
kind
witching
of
on like a
person he was.
crematorium? I don't know.
He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us.
You shut
How
your
you
mouth.
kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all
Why
act
do
like I'm
Telltale
some kind
games
of
always have some
tyrant.
moral dilemma at the end, you
When
know?
your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true? I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to
Yeah,
get
he'd
it.
do a lot,
It had
dude.
nothing to do
Fucking
with the
weirdo.
Crooked Man.
will have their justice.
Oof, dude. Where's the
Very good.
toad and the
Very
pig?
good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but
Yeah,
I
he was
must
gonna die
perish
anyway.
for
This is
murder.
completely
He was dying
different.
regardless.
We all...
I did not order those two girls dead.
It was leave him
It
to die
simply
or kill him.
Never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their
That's
own
not the guy you
tangled
talk to,
ends,
bro.
but they refuse
That
to
old man
answer
don't
for
talk
their
now.
own
This
crimes.
isn't right. Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction?
Tell him to get a different apartment.
Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to
He's
talk.
gonna pull it off, dude.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself. Back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room
Oh,
when he
there's
did
the
it.
evidence.
Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
Boy.
He's gotta pay for what he
Who's
did.
gonna come in
Listen
next?
to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for
Man,
you?
you going down?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty.
Oh, fuck.
I know
I'm gonna
that,
have to
but
make the
we don't
decision
have
to
to
kill
kill
him.
anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere
This
he
guy's
can
gonna
never
get
hurt
abused in prison,
anyone
bro. Look at
again.
him.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There won't
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't get it.
bloodshed
So
we
already?
get rid of
Too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's
No,
going
we're gonna
to
go
work?
50-50.
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your
Oh.
call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
I fucked up, dude.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
No.
Finish it, Sheriff.
I can't throw him down the well, dude. That fucks me over.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't be
What
serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
There's no way
All right.
I could throw this man down a well and people trust him in the future, dude. Like, there's no way. You know? And, like, why would I afford this man all the prison rape, you know? Like, come on, man. He deserves it. Actually, no, he's gonna be locked in a cell, but still. Let's lock in a troll in there with him or something. I feel like throwing him down the well, bro. That's just too easy. You're right, it's too easy, dude. You can't just lob this man down the well. Raven? Is that Shaggy, bruv?
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
Oh, she turned him into
He's got
a
a sharp
fucking
tongue.
Raven.
I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Who the hell is that?
Let's just call it even.
Because I didn't burn down your tree?
Hey, Sheriff. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in
No
a minute.
way they're taking
Okay.
my pig to the
Great.
farm, dude. Alright, lads.
This fucking line.
Jack.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Oh, prick.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
How come he can skip to the front? Kinda fucked up.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Let's go, man. That fucking pig, dude. See, I treated everyone well throughout this entire thing, so everyone was on my side straight away, dude.
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Then carry me for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You
I
promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
So...
Can you give this to Miss White?
They turned him into a raven and
Dad
sent him to the
says there's
farm.
no
That's
time to say
hilarious,
goodbye.
bro.
So, if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around the wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
So just put the toad in the back so everyone can see him, dude.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Oh, it has to be in the rain, dude.
Saying goodbye?
How come Colin gets to stay?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Last time I tried to remove it, got a problem.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith,
They tried to escape.
Lily
yep,
and I,
we know.
we had this plan. we're gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good.
But then Faith decided to get some leverage.
She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You know that.
He could have been reasoned with. I was counting on that. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Why does everyone smoke, dude?
Here.
Thank you. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it.
Nice.
So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality.
Wow, dude.
Especially
True knows you can't tell the truth, dude.
that night after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
So she's been behind this the whole
I walked
time,
her
dude.
over here, and I left her.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that.
When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you.
You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there, and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see.
So
After
she's
everything
leaving.
you've done for us. Maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
You know what I mean?
You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Bye. Didn't even say bye, dude. It's kind of rude.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
That's a lie.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Wait, what?
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Bro, did I miss it? Is she the bad guy or some shit? Yeah, 55% of people killed him. 67% of players bought. Oh, I could have killed this man. That's funny. 40% chose to imprison him. 98% decided to accept the gift. 29% I hope I've done something. Who cares about that? Special stats. You impressed her with your detective skills. Alright. You gave him a drink when he asked one. You helped him avoid the farm. You took him to the witching well. You imprisoned him. See, that could be good. She said the same thing Faith said in the first episode. Yeah, I know it. Repeated all of that in my head. My guy just like played it all back. But like, why would I have had to go after her, dude? You gave her money after the fight. You ripped his arm off. You drank with him. You made a deal with him. Blah blah blah. Is that it? That's some arse, dude. Continue the story. Wait, there's based on actual comics, dude? I didn't even know that, dude. Oh, it's based on a novel. Anyway, man, that was fun, dude. The best part of this entire game was where we turned into the wolf and we got to fight the girl, you know, like. We didn't even find everything, look. It's obviously based on choices you make whether you find everything, right?